Sunday, Memorial Day weekend from Full Throttle kind of guy, a veteran. And taking a moment to say, hey, let's celebrate those who have sacrificed to make what we have here in this country one of the greatest countries, if not the best country in the world. Having said that, heading on down to our local Harbor Freight, got 25% off coupon. Something I've had my eye on for a while. Need a replacement for the gas-powered one I have. Let's see what I'm going to be getting. But in the instance, you'll be getting a little cold start action with the old Nova over there. So, hey, give me just a second. Let's get squared away. The old power switch there, for the track and whatnot, to power down the car. Yes, I have AC. It's 255 or whatever speed I'm going. I guess that's the one strength of having a newer, or I should say modern day, muscle car or performance oriented car. You'll have some of those amenities that, well, granted, I don't really care about AC. In Oregon, it doesn't get that warm. All right, let's see what's crack-a-lacking. Little loud up in here, so pardon the noise. Stone cold. All right, let me kind of sit here and idle her up, and as we get on the road to do our thing. I got a friend of Jesus. Driving a spool on the street's a little bit of an adventure. I got a mini spool, that is, but it's like driving a truck when you're going around corners. You feel it when it's kicking since it's full time, as opposed to limited slip or posi. The back road over the whole Harbor Freight. I'll give you a little open road action. I hate this one intersection right here because there's no stop sign. People just pull that shit all the time. Bunch of the biggest non-drivers I've ever seen. Yeah. All right, let me focus getting down the road. I don't want to get a ticket. Oh, here we are, Freight of Harbors. There we go. Normally 99 bucks, it's 89 bucks. So getting a pressure washer. Got the pressure washer back to the house, assembled. Took about 5 minutes. The only thing that you needed to really put on this is the hose bracket clip, which just snaps in there. The handle, which is like 4 Phillips screws. Cables there. It's actually pretty nice little cable and handle system. The biggest thing to note is that this does not work with, or they don't recommend to use, extension cords. So make sure you've got an outside or separate source on that. I'm going to go ahead and I'll power this thing on and purge it. I recommend purge this so you're not running it with a dry pump. You see some of the nasty little stains we need to knock out of here. And living in an HOA, we got to be mindful. Okay. If I can change the width on the handle here. Pardon me, this is a two-handed operation. It does not come with additional features, so you just got to be, ready to kind of use it and adjust as needed. There's the pan. It does come with a soap canister as well, which is pretty nice. No soap, of course, so be ready to add that on. You might have to put a degreaser on this one to work this thing out of there. It's supposed to be 1750 psi supposedly, but that oil is pretty much in there. Carbon, the mufflers that are on the Galaxy are just shot, and there's like really nothing there. 2 cases in there, pretty much rotted in place. I think I actually have some soap I can use with a degreaser. That down. Let me go dig out my degreaser and I'll be right back. So here's the bottle, and the applicator assembly doesn't hook up to the gun. It hooks up independently, so you have to take the rod off of it in order to get it hooked up. Here, hang on a second, let me spin this bad boy around so you can kind of see what's crack-a-lacking. Here's my degreaser, so I'm going to pour that in. Give me just a second. If you are planning on using any type of degreaser, I'll tell you straight up, plan on using a lot, because this thing pours out at some flow like you wouldn't believe. So this is just emptying it out like it's going out of style. And it's more for just applying the detergent or the degreaser. Well, that's about it. Probably using it to wash a car or some siding on a house, trailer, degreased in an engine bay or whatever. It's gentle enough where it's not going to really damage anything, but at the same token too, at least this will kind of help apply it in a much more robust manner, in my opinion. So let me swap back to the wand and let it sit for a second and see what's up. My one major thing, you don't I guess, need different tips. It's kind of built into the head. You got to spin it. There's no kind of detent or, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setting. It's just, you got to, spray it and adjust it to what you want. So I had to go for the kind of the pencil setting. And that's really, biting into it. That span setting really is, again, that's more like maybe you're washing down a car or something, but you'll be there all damn day long. The pencil's really tearing it up now, so it's starting to clock in. You already see some of the major differences. I'm gonna get to work and get this knocked out. So to its credit, it does stay organized rather nicely. It's very light, which I like. And so I think if you treat it well, it'll give you years of trouble-free service. So overall, I think it's a great investment. Got it for a total of $69 after the discount. Let's take a look and see what's up with the surface as we let it dry a little bit more. So this half I didn't even touch with the pressure washer. So you can see some of the algae and whatnot, or moss, beg your pardon. As far as the grease stains, at least it did alleviate some of it. That's going to be a bugger, so I'm going to have to use something stronger on that one. That's more the fault of the operator than the gun itself. But the edges and everything seem to be cleaning up rather well. So, yeah, can't complain. Decent power. I'll give you my final thoughts here in a moment. Okay, so in summary, as far as my impressions of the Harbor Freight Portland electric power washer, here's some takeaways. It's affordable. I got mine. All said and done, Oregon doesn't have any taxes on purchases like that, so it was $69. Like I said, usually these things are like $99. They go for $89, whatever. You get the 25% off coupon. It's a good value at the price itself. Quiet. It only will fire up the motor when you're pulling the trigger and making the magic happen, just like 45 or a shotgun. You don't have to worry about getting gas, so that's a big plus. Or worrying about oil, anything like that. I have my Johnny Mopar inspired glasses, my safety glasses on. So hey, safety first. Yeah, gotta be careful with them peepers. As far as some of the cons, let's start with that first. You're not supposed to use it with an extension cord. So make sure you've got a CGI source to where you're using this bad boy and go to town and, make the magic happen. So big con number one right there. Adjustability. It's going to take a little bit of time. If you're thinking you're going to jump right out of the box and get this thing, running and gunning and blasting, it's going to take a little bit of practice and whatnot. The soap dispenser attachment, it hemorrhages soap at an alarming rate. So unless you can MacGyver some kind of a way to control your soap flow or your degreaser or whatever it is you're running through there, keep that in mind. Again, there may be something you can do to kind of work with that and contain that. Pardon me just a moment. Allergies. Welcome to Oregon and pollen. Sorry about that. Forgive me. As far as for overall power, will it ever beat a gas powered pressure washer? No, not going to happen. I guess this is like a 22, versus gas being like a 45 caliber or 357. Will it get the job done? Yes. Is it faster than doing it with your hands? Yes. So as far as some of the pros on it, easy to assemble all day long. If you could change the light bulb, you can put this bad boy together and literally be ready to rock and roll out of the box in under 5 minutes. Cost, dude, $69. You really can't beat that. You know, my bar tabs are way more than that. Easy to use. Again, you saw me do it single-handed. The 1750 psi, it does work. You just got to go for that pencil thin setting to get out the tough stuff there. But again, it does work. So as far as if you plan on doing this for like your cars, degreasing, cleaning, wheels, again, getting moss and stuff off your sidewalk, siding your house, trailer, whatnot, this will get the job done. Really compact, really light. And like I said, as long as you don't abuse it, it should last for years. So if anything, that's a lot of bang for your buck. So if you have a chance, pick one up. Like I said, my gas-powered one, may it rest in peace. It put in some good service throughout the years, but I'm done messing around with having to get gas or having to worry about anything else. This was a really good bang for the buck. So if I was to rate it, from like a 1 to 5, 1 being like, bro, save your money, to 5, I'd give it a solid 4. Is anything ever perfect? No. But dude, it's from Harbor Freight, and like I said, it's under $100. So, again, a good tool for your arsenal there. Don't plan on using it in the field or anywhere you don't have, electricity, because you're going to be, SOL. But as long as you've got a shop or your home or wherever, and you've got the outlet to do it, dude, this is a good tool. Real compact too for storage. That's another pro I'll throw in there too. So, and it's really nice and organized. To spin-a-rooney, so you kind of take a look and see what's up. Whoop. Oh yeah, all super sexy and ready for action when needed again. So there you have it. So under pressure, does it work? Is it something that I could say, hey man, think about it if you need it. It's actually a good tool for the money. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and relax. Maybe get a little buffalo wings or something. Who knows what. But again, enjoy your Sunday. Take a moment to kind of thank those who gave the ultimate sacrifice in this Memorial Day weekend. It's not just having a 3-day weekend. It's for those who made the ultimate sacrifice for what we get a chance to do. Like an old guy like me getting out here and power wash his own driveway under the tyranny of an HOA. So. For you new subscribers, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. For you long-time Full Throttle maniacs, hey, again, appreciate you hanging out for the ride, and let's see what we can get done and get some more car stuff in our futures there. So, y'all have fun. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, and God bless you. God love you.